Let's move on into cryptocurrency. Ron Hammond reporting this week in Congress and crypto. It is the Super Bowl of financial services hearings. The mega bank hearing is going to be taking place where we're going to have 7, which what an interesting number, right? When you're tapped in on the numerology, when you're tapped in, you start to see it everywhere. Whether you believe in it or not, as I covered last night, all the astrological events, how crazy all this stuff is. Saturn being square to Uranus. It's so ridiculous. But the 90-year cycle has been so spot on. Once again, we're in the 7-year Shemitah cycle, and we're about to have 7 CEOs of the world's largest banks will testify this week. They're finally going to come before Congress and the American people as we're already going into an economic storm. We're already well into a recession, and it's going to be interesting to watch the show unfold here in our Congress once again this week. So we have the mega bank hearings. That's going to be taking place in Wednesday and Thursday. Remember, crypto has come up before in these hearings, and it is likely it will come up again in 2019. Warren Davidson asked Goldman Sachs crypto trading desk ensuring robust custody practices with Morgan Stanley and Jamie Dimon's view on crypto with the launch of the JPM coin. Okay, so we'll see if Warren Davidson will ask some questions. We'll see if these other guys do their deal. It's kind of been easy to predict how they're going to speak. You know, some of them do their dance, try to act tough. We have the crazies like Brad Sherman and Elizabeth Warren just coming way out of left field, like people are going to die because of cryptocurrency. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But we know who pays their checks and who's lined their pockets, so that's no surprise for us, right? But continuing on, all topics then are just as important now, but here are some other good topics that could be covered is whether banks should be the only ones to issue stablecoins, if banks are restricting services to crypto businesses, and how banks are navigating regulatory uncertainty, okay? Yeah, it's going to be an interesting week here to watch this. So many events unfolding. Back at the start of September, events and dates to watch out for, we didn't even know about this. Ron Hammond, huge shout out to him for sharing this with us and keeping us updated at what's taking place in the DC swamp. But this is what I wanted to share with you guys right here. Witnesses will include hearing veteran Danelle Dixon, right? And that is Danelle Dixon, CEO of and executive director of the Stellar Development Foundation. So once again, Stellar, Jed McCaleb, at the tables, at the discussions that matter. Shaking hands, doing the deals with the people that matter.